Graphs and applications of linear equations. So we're going to talk about ordered pairs. Okay, when we graph ordered pairs of real numbers, we use a coordinate system, the rectangular coordinate system or the Cartesian coordinate system. It consists of a horizontal number line. We're going to label that the x-axis. So the number going right and left is the x-axis, and then we have one going up and down, the vertical number line, which is the y-axis. Okay, so this is your x-axis, all right? So we'll label this number line x, okay? And once we find our 0 here, then we'll draw a vertical number line through that, which we call the y-axis. So we label the x-axis x right here, and what are we going to label this one? Y, all right? And it's more than just two lines, it's a grid of points. It's a bunch of lines, okay? But the two main ones we're looking at are the y-axis and the x-axis, all right? And then we have the point right in the middle, which is the point 0, 0 here, and that's the origin, all right? And then we'll have other points on this, like this point up here, we'll call it point P, and the coordinates of it is A and B, all right? So this is our Cartesian coordinate system, all right? And we're going to label this. Well, actually, these two lines divide this into 4 different sections here. We'll label this number 1, come over here and label this one number 2, number 3, and number 4. Now, why do we call this one 1? It seems like we should call this one 1, except for one thing. As we open an angle up here, okay, we open it up into the first quadrant. As the angle gets bigger, we're still in the first quadrant. So finally, we have our y-axis up here. All right, and then it goes from the first quadrant to a bigger angle. It opens up into here, so it's going into here. Okay, that's the reason we're labeling this 1, 2, 3, and 4, because we start off with angles in quadrant 1, and then we go to quadrant 2. We're still in quadrant 2 till we finish off where we have our x-axis here. All right, and then what happens? The angle gets bigger. It was this big, now it's this big, now it's more than 180 degrees. We're talking about quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. So as we move down a little bit farther, we're in quadrant 3. So we started in quadrant 1, went to quadrant 2, now we're in quadrant 3. We're still in this quadrant until we get to the y-axis again, all right? And then a little bit more. Of course, this is quadrant 1, 2, 3, and we go into quadrant number. As we move over here, we're in quadrant 4, and so on, okay, till we start all over again. So these are our 4 quadrants, 1, 2, 3, and 4.